lights weren't dimming, they felt like 1,000 suns. Out came a question, my thoughts arrested, held it in detention. I wanted to go home, but home is where the beach is, soft sand to greet you. No maps, no teachers to tell us where to go. Electricity humming, isn't she funny? Through the tubes running to all homes everywhere. Home is where the heat is, no lines to lead us. Look at all the people not knowing where to go. Home is where the beach is, soft sand to greet you. No maps, no teachers to tell us where to go. Miss South Carolina learned how mean the world can get when you don't know. The crowd was sitting, the stage fright was crippling, the stage lights weren't dimming, they felt like 1,000 suns. But home is where the beach is, soft sand to greet you. No maps, no teachers to tell us where to go. And Miss South Carolina learned how mean the world can get when you don't know.
Counting on a ninja for advice is not a healthy vice. He may just slice your head off. Ninjas are a bit too fond of knives and taking other lives and making sure you're dead. Ask a ninja, and he may answer you. Ask a ninja, what ninja think and do. If he answers, his memes may haunt you in your dreams. And the ninja looks forward to killing you soon. Ninja have a way of keeping still. They're very hard to kill. You can't impose your will upon them. Ninja keep their footprint very small. You can't see them at all till on their sword you fall. Ask a ninja, and he may answer you. Ask a ninja, what ninja think and do. If he answers, his memes may haunt you in your dreams. And the ninja looks forward to killing you soon. Ninja bowlers always make their pin. Their balls have so much spin, they knock down every lane at once. Ninja barbers get a healthy tip. Their fingers never slip, except to cause you pain. Ask a ninja, and he may answer you. Ask a ninja, what ninja think and do. If he answers, his memes may haunt you in your dreams. And the ninja looks forward to killing you soon. Ask a ninja, and he may answer you. Ask a ninja, what ninja think and do. If he answers, his memes may haunt you in your dreams. And the ninja
chance to pass on a message to the world, what would you want to say? If you saw a light and you knew the end was drawing near, tell me, what would you say? Famous last words, famous last words. We can't change the cards that we're dealt. We can decide how to play them. We're stuck with the feelings we've felt, but we can decide how to say them. You've the power to create a brand new world. Why not make it something grand? Good that you do will bring good right back to you. So why not lend a helping hand? If I had just 3 words to shout, I think I'd just shout, tell the truth. The brick walls aren't there to keep us out. They're there so that we can show proof that we want it, and I want it. Don't you want it? You've the power to create a brand new world. Why not make it something grand? The good that you do will bring good right back to you. So why not lend a helping hand? If you had the chance to forgive, letting bygones pass you by, why not do it today? The only thing we have is time, and not so much as you'd think, as you'll find out someday. Famous last words, famous last words, famous last words, famous last words.
Another noontime, another key, another place I'm not supposed to be. I check the number to confirm I've found the room. He comes entangled and so do I. There's no excuse, so I don't even try. I see him silhouetted by the window across the room. Boom, boom. You wouldn't see him, understand. He's not a Clooney or a Cary Grant. He has nothing of the qualities you might assume. Yet real life does not exist for me. The only distance is from him to me. I estimate it's 7 steps across the room. Boom, boom goes the dynamite. My knees are trembling, my tongue is tied. I'm not thinking with my conscious mind. I have to hold the door frame, not to swoon. Another noontime, another key, another place I'm not supposed to be. And then he bends to kiss me where I put on my perfume. Boom, boom goes the dynamite. I feel like Wile E. Coyote, trying to catch the bird in every show, laying out the wire in the birdseed. But we all know where the bomb will blow. It isn't love, we're almost sure. What we have is deep, but not exactly pure. We won't be topping any cake with a mini bride and groom. And yet there's something when it's time to go. Neither he nor I will ever let it show. That we leave our hearts in pieces, scattered round the room. Boom, boom goes the dynamite. Boom, boom goes the dynamite. Boom, boom goes the dynamite.
If a clone turns out to be smarter than the original, do you still call it a clone? If I use a DNA starter to make my only friend, am I still forever alone? The world won't look behind his plumed facade into the brilliant mind of my favorite theropod. My raptor Descartes and I, we talk all through the night about the then, the now, the why. My raptor Descartes and I, debating over how to choose the road next traveled by. Descartes and I. Often he can force me to unthink as he illuminates the questions that I beg. But he is so a slave to his instinct, deciding whether first to steal the neighbor's chicken or egg. A subtle logic gap, a loud guffaw. I laugh and laugh until he brandishes his raptor claw. My raptor Descartes and I, we talk all through the night about the then, the now, the why. My raptor Descartes and I, debating over how to choose the road next traveled by. Descartes and I. There are times I feel I might lose him to questing after his less moral relatives. Of all the enemies, I would choose him in all his grudginess, forgetting much more than he forgives. So I'll just have to trust the fallacy of paying work with just a BA in philosophy. My raptor Descartes and I, we talk all through the night about the then, the now, the why. My raptor Descartes and I, debating over how to choose the road next traveled by. Descartes and I, my raptor Descartes and I, we talk all through the night about the truths we all deny. My raptor Descartes and I, debating over how the arts of Socrates apply. Descartes and I.
You find a funny picture of a girl who you don't know. You Photoshop the background or add captions down below. You post it on the internet for everyone to see. You're looking at my face, but you never think of me. Can you remember 5? When you were very small, your room was full of toys. You hadn't started school. Your family was all the world you knew. Can you remember 5? 'Cause it's the oddest thing, I can't remember 5. My memories are fading, and all that helps remind me of the moments someone captured in a picture. Do you remember 9? When you were growing up, when you were getting tall, exploring on your bike, athletics after school, your parents cheering all the things you do. Do you remember 9? 'Cause it's the oddest thing, I do remember 9. 'Cause that's the year when I became a meme. And when you're 9, you like the attention. But when you're 9, you don't understand. At 9, you lack perspective. You simply think it's funny. And bombs are just in movies, and Hitler's just a name. Do you remember 12? About to turn 13, when things began to change, your world began to sprawl. You fight with mom and dad, with jerks at school. You re-examine all the things you knew. Do you remember 12? 'Cause it's the oddest thing. I do remember 12. I'm living through it now. And if that weren't enough, I know I'm still a meme. So what if I tire of being a meme? What if I tire of teasing at school? What if I tire of seeing my face next to pictures of Nazis and bombs and catastrophes? What if I hate all the cruel innuendo? What if I think that the punchlines aren't funny? What if Disaster Girl tires of being Disaster Girl? You post me on the internet for everyone to see. The sentiments are yours, but you attribute them to me. And I cannot disown them, or at least I don't know how. If you were in the 7th grade, what would you do now?
Are spinning, they're spinning in circles, and everybody's riding along. Men and women, Winslows and Urkels are sharing their homemade songs. And every run somebody's going home dejected because they finally crafted tune just got rejected. Let's not dwell on that now. Instead, let me tell you about how the tunes are spinning. They're spinning right at you. They're coming on thick and fast. The one that's winning is the one that's catchy, is that makes an impression that lasts. But all this music tends to leave a person senseless. We need a guide who's already lost his senses. So let me introduce to you a gentleman who used to do a lot of interesting things. He's the undisputed minor duke of comedy. He's the William Henry Harrison of harmony. Never takes home the statue, but he's still a nominee. I'd tell you more, but I think he might be on to me. Here's your host, the one and only Tommy G.
Thank you, Micah. Welcome to SpinTunes, the all-request listening party, while we are breaking between round 1 and round 2, waiting for the judges to get their, tabulate their votes and their reviews. We're going to do a request song, so request a whole party. So if you got anything, put it in the chat. We have a bunch of requests that have come in this week, and we'll get right to them. It'll be a fun time.
The tunes are spinning in parabolic arches, and everybody's having some fun. From tender ballads to vitriolic marches, there's something for everyone. Guitar solos that'll melt your face off. Rhymes so sick you'll need to take a couple days off. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's give it a spin. It's SpinTunes.
It is SpinTunes, and this is Tunes by LJ with Capital from SpinTunes 20, round 2, here on the listening.
Searching and praying for a better life. The money, yeah, the money is the key. Working and struggling, barely getting by. So tell yourself a lie, I'm free. Capital, 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 oh, capital, 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 capital. Grinding and hustling, make it on the side. The money, it's the money that you need. Earning, returning, pennies on the dime, compounding over time, from greed to pride. is turning, the years are passing by. The money, it's becoming all you see. Searching and praying for a better life. You'll find it when you die. Donations in your name, some legacy to leave, some reason for it all, some better way to be.
Through the water you were made, a babe so pure and beautiful, unique in every way. Through the fire you were led, old enough to question what the other people said. And now you stand alone, so strong and bright and grown. You are bound, you are free, bound for high adventure on uneasy seas. You are loved limitlessly, made in love and bound for love, you see. You are free. There is much to explore. There may be times when you reject the no and thirst for something more. You will seek and you will strive. It will be hard to keep the candle lit. Through storms you will survive, but all your journeys through, it stays right here with you. You are bound, you are free, free to find your path on roads that wind unendingly. You are loved limitlessly, made in love and bound for love, you see. You are free. You have the Great Commission, and you know what you must do, and you will find there's others there who will rely on you. Don't give up the struggle, even when you think it's lost. You are not your own, and darling, contemplate the cost, but you are free. You are bound, you are free, because with freedom comes responsibility. You are loved limitlessly, free to find your path on roads that wind unendingly. You are bound, you are free, bound for high adventure on uneasy seas. You are loved limitlessly, made in love and bound for love, you see. You are free.
You talk of revolution, this land of discontent. You claim to be the one to free us from the grip of tyrants. But why should we believe you? Where is your providence? A perspicacious man can see that all your views are blind. Your claim to want to help us, an altruist veneer. One more familiar screed, then don't forget to tune back in right here.
once was your friend. The same man will put you to sleep. Can't remain calm when the jam on your palm has thrown you in a little too deep. Run, Logan, run. 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 Run, Logan. Sanctuary is where you must flee. The computerized voice tells you now. So you must run, you are under the gun. But nobody tells you quite how. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Provide your sanctuary from procedure 0303. Run. 26 years, not enough for your tears. Is 30 in the blink of an eye? So run, my friend, or your tale's at an end. The killers tell you that you must die. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Provide your sanctuary from procedure 0303. Provide your sanctuary from procedure 0303. Provide your sanctuary from procedure 0303. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run. Run, Logan, run.
And that's Logan's Run by the Buffalo Yucks Dudes here on the listening party. That was all the way back in SpinTunes 16, round 1. Before that was Temner with the Grifter back from it was SpinTunes 15, round 3. Mandibles did You Are Free, a shadow from SpinTunes 16, round 3. And we started off the set with tunes by LJ Capital, which is just recently at SpinTunes 20, round 2. All these songs are from the SpinTunes archives. So if you want to hear something out of the archives, put it in the chat. Put it up. I saw Ryan put something up already for a Hot Pink Halo. Hey, that's coming up later. So if you get a chance, you can do that. Let's continue on with more of the all request hit party that's going on here for SpinTunes 22, because we're all excited and waiting for the judges to come back with their results, their rankings. We'll find out who's moving on to round 2. That actually gets posted on Saturday, I believe, is the new challenge for round 2. And if you've got a chance right now, in case you didn't tell or realize, Song Fight number 1000 actually got posted on Friday. So you've got from now until Sunday morning to put together a song for that. If you would like to get in on that, it's Song Fight number 1000. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they've been doing this for over 20 years, and kind of excited for that. So I will be doing next Monday a listening party with all of them, whatever they happen to be. If we get 100 artists, which we're hoping for, I'm here 5-6 hours minimum. So yeah, I'm a little crazy, and love to have you on for the ride, because how often does this happen? There's probably, I want to say 8, I forget how many. Somebody will have to tell me in the chat how many Song Fight songs there are. There are thousands and thousands of Song Fight fights. So, and well, it's 1,000 fights, thousands of songs. So correct me in the chat on what it is. Let's continue on with some more music. This is Vom Vorten with Forget All You Knew from SpinTunes 17 here on the listening party.
Hello, you may remember the man I was before, but it's been 12 long months since I last stepped out my door. Now hibernation's over, I'm jumping off the shelf. I've used the whole damn year to reinvent myself. So forget all you knew, if you knew anything at all. It's no longer true, I've had a reinstall. I lacked confidence, now I'm in your face. I had no ambition, now I'm here to win the race. I used to drag my heels, now I walk through fire. Used to be an honest man, now I am alive. All your old complaints, I have taken them on board. I took some guitar lessons, even learned a new chord. Hope you can adjust to what I have become. It's victory or bust, I've only just begun. So forget all you know, if you know anything. Let your preconceptions go and listen to me sing. I lacked confidence, now I am in your face. I had no ambition, now I'm here to win the race. I used to drag my heels, now I walk through fire. I used to be an honest man, now I am alive. I'm taking your ass to the dance floor. I'm revitalized, shiny and new. I'm giving you all that you asked for. Who really cares if it's true? I lack confidence, now I am in your face. I had no ambition, now I'm here to win the race. I used to drag my heels, now I walk through fire. I used to be an honest man, now I am alive. I lacked confidence, now I am in your face. I had no ambition, now I'm here to win the race. I used to drag my heels, now I walk through fire. I used to be an honest man, now I am alive.
Well, it wasn't what you'd call a good man, with a smile like Jimmy Stewart and a Charles Ponzi mind. Counterfeiting concert tickets, phony inside market pigs. Just this morning flipped a car that wasn't fit to drive. A pale blue Chevy Nova to an unsuspecting, over-eager guy. Well, it was a lady, 'cause he thought he found the one. She said her name was Karma, with a smile second to none. On his way to meet her at a cafe she knew of, just 2 blocks away, and there his destiny would be, believing it was meant to be. He stole a dozen roses from a vendor on the street, and well, there was light on his feet, a heartless leaf in loving breeze. Main Street Bank was run by crooked corporation stiffs. Davy cased it and determined that this place could make it big. Time to take was perfect and made off without a hitch. Speeding down the street, he said, how could it be this easy? But then he noticed that police, half a dozen sirens closing in to keep the peace, and Davy, he would not cease, and soon it seemed he'd make it free. Just as Davy thought that he had made it in the clear, a twist of fate befell him when the engine light appeared. A coughing and a sputter and a grinding of the gears. Billows of black miasma blocking Davy's vision, till the invisible collision But it did not slow David down. No, no, he made a break down to the border of Mexico. The ambulance arrived. The medics tried and tried, but Willard's battered body just couldn't be revived. Not a soul to mourn him, just stolen roses to adorn him, and a witness who reported, yeah, I saw him get run over. It was a pale blue Chevy Nova, and I can't be sure, but I think this grifter charged Grant for phone tickets to Taylor Swift. And as they loaded up Willard's body, the medics looted through his pockets. When they found Willard's phone, a single text from Karma appeared, and it said, I'm here, and she said, I'm here. Karma said, I'm here.
Out there in the haze, a million miles away, sunlight grows brighter and bold underneath the roads. Buildings fade to gold, legends from fighters of old. Those who know bow their heads to the ground, solemnly take home alone. Point your face at the sky, pray it doesn't fall to pieces. Deep inside the maze, a billion lives to save. Candlelight flickering glow just outside the lines. Water turns to wine. Fire is under control. Start the show. Burning lights falling down. Suddenly explode below. Only faith left to die. Go get right with God.
No one knows who you are and who could describe you, disguising yourself as the stars. I've been charged to find you 'cause you stole from the rich and you pissed off the powers that be. You're a drop in the mist, just like me. And I wanna lay in the clouds, bathe in the light of the sun. I wanna float like a squid in the bowels of the ocean. You are only ever in my slumber. Anytime that I see a beautiful in your songs. You are only ever in my slumber. Anytime that I see a beautiful heist, thief, schemer. Take me away from the numb. Put the mystery back in my lungs. Pilfer my heart from the safe where it's at since we stopped being young. Let's get new clothes and new names and go somewhere we might not need either. Beautiful night, beautiful dream, beautiful dreamer. Beautiful night, beautiful dream, beautiful dreamer.
And that's Hanky Code with Sarah Parsons' Tom DeLonge voice, which is Where Are You? Which happens to be a cover of a song that Marlon did back in SpinTunes 19 for the bonus round. This song was put together for a cover for that. So there's a lot of levels involved on that song. Before that was Tunes by LJ doing Watermelon back in SpinTunes 21. Ominous Ride then did Willard and Karma, which from SpinTunes 21, round 3, and then Vom Vorten started us off with Forget All You Knew, SpinTunes 17, round 1. We're in the middle of doing an all-request listening party for SpinTunes 22. That's right, I think 1,700 plus songs over the last 15 years for SpinTunes. So this is just celebrating some of those tunes. If you want to hear one of those, I'll try to find it and I'll try to play it. I might have it on my old iMac here because that's been running for at least the last 10 or 15 SpinTunes contests, but I don't think it goes all the way back. So if not, I'll try to find it somewhere and get it played for you. So try to stump me. See where that goes. Let's continue onward. This is Third Cat with Some Truths back in SpinTunes 18, round 2, here in the listening party.
Limping through my life, robotic words of love. Light fire till the moon dies, but it still floats above. Single dose of hope, neurotic blast of fear. Brain leaks fog in my eyes, and the secret's not so clear. Finding out some truths are too much to agree to. Signals in between, chaotic bursts of noise. Sounds like you treat our lives like a child treats their toys. Finding out some truths are too much to agree to. When I looks at me, I can see I'm
6 a.m. Thursday, how late the city sleeps. A stray dog chases pigeons up and down the empty streets. There the Highland owner wrenches out his wrinkled hands, counting all the needle marks and wishing they were friends. Just up the street on 23rd and Main stands an all-glass building where our laws are made, transparent to some, mirror-like to most, who cater to the press and who wear those fancy clothes. You can sing me to sleep with your billy club in hand, but does the riot become quiet with the silence of just one man? Breathe your words on me, have me lay my weapon down, find a compromise to satisfy the hatred we found. I could take a piece of you, you could take a piece of me. Someone dies, someone cries, maybe friends or enemies. Brother, let me tell you now, your hatred is whack. If it's okay to you, then you're on the wrong track. Beside the all-glass building, the stands a golden steeple, a symbol of religion to all God-fearing people. People who confuse beliefs and making laws, who bend the system far enough to grease some local palms. Yeah, go ahead, does it make you feel better? Read a selection from the good book's letters. Read me the part about love thy neighbor, and read me the part about a baby savior. But read for your own how to cast the first stone, and read for your own how friendship is sown. So yeah, go ahead, did it make you feel better? Did the baptism take or just make you wetter? Broken glass promises in the shadow of the big house, the White House. It doesn't matter what mouse is making them. They're faking them, they're taking them, they're breaking them. They're telling us they're saving us, all the while they're playing us. 6 a.m. Thursday, how late the city sleeps. The politician awakes from his adulterous deceit. Political ambition taken from the donor's hands, and the promise of reform ain't gonna change his plans. And he got plans, baby.
Stop in the past, living in a cyclorama. Stand still and watch as your world spins around. You might find what you lost turns into something ready to be found. What's the opportunity cost? It turns out not a lot when you're out. Up shopping when you're out. Up shopping at the shops. Up shop, yeah. It moves quickly now, living in the fashion fast lane, searching for that sweet hit of dopamine. You might lose what you need and never notice as you come apart at the sea. What's the opportunity cost? It turns out not a lot when you're out. Up shopping when you're out. Up shopping at the shops. Up shop. Is it real beauty? There's on the inside that remains to be seen. Those born for some beauty. Let's take a look on our brand spanking X-ray machine. X-ray machine.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. First step, you put your hands under the water. Then it needs to get a little bit hotter. Yes, I know it seems uncomfortable, but that's how it is done. Next step, gotta get the soap on your left or right. Doesn't matter if you lather it up nice. Lather it up nice. Wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. Please, please, please. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000. What is that rule? Yeah! Wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Now you've washed your hands and you're ready to have fun. So go out, enjoy the nice sun. But just remember the germs that had surrendered. Wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. You have to wash your hands on the listening party. That right there was Just Ducky with Outlier on vocals. That was back in, I want to say, I think it was 16. I think it was a Shadow in round 3. Back in the day. Before that was Hot Pink Halo with Op Shop back at SpinTunes 20. Dr. Lynn Dyke did Politics and Promises in SpinTunes 3 way the heck back in 2011. So it's a 13-year-old tune. Before that was Hanky Code featuring Sarah Parsons, and with Marlon actually having his tune covered, which was a very cool thing. I have to say, I really enjoy the fact that the bonus round has taken root. I was surprised that people were able to cover each other's songs, and Micah said, let's try it. And I said, awesome job. So many really cool covers of covers. Well, covers of original songs that had just happened. And it's just like, you don't even think about how quickly you're doing a song, let alone how quickly somebody's covering the song you just did. So it's it's fun. So I'm almost to the point right now. I think I've gotten all of the requests. If anybody has more requests, I will play them. Now I'm going to play a tune or two. I was just thinking about Dr. Lynn Dyke, and we in the chat, we were talking about Denise Hudson. And this is a song back from, I think it was a Shadow, done from the first SpinTunes. It's SpinTunes 1, round 4. And they had to do superhero stuff. So this is called Liberty, Wish You Were Here. And it is an entire song based on answering machines. Let's listen to it.
Hi, you've reached Lady Liberty's lair. I can't come to the phone right now. I'm off saving the populace from the dastardly clutches of random evildoers. But if you leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll call you back as soon as justice has been restored. Have a super day.
Hello, Liberty. This is your nemesis, Baron von Badass. I'm calling to remind you that I'll be on holiday this month, and I'm taking my minions with me, so if you haven't already made plans, now's the time. Oh, I know you'll miss me, but don't worry. I'll check in from time to time.
How rude, but what do I expect? He always does things his way. He's gonna say what he's gonna say, so while he's away, I'll take some time for me. I'll drink lots of iced tea, take some bubble baths, maybe work on my tan, read a book or three. I'll just let my hair down, go out on the town, maybe eat something fattening. I'll just clock out for now, maybe take a little home vacation. 'Cause who needs him, that super villain of a man, the super villain of a man.
Remember that day in Paris when we met on the Champs-Élysées. On the Arc de Triomphe, the Scotch marks are still visible. Later we found them to be inadmissible, when you couldn't quite pin them on me. Though you tried. The city of lights, most romantic at night. Such amazing museums, you really must see them. But now I must be on my way. Bonjour, have a beautiful day.
I remember our little French scene, and I'd call you delusional, and yeah, I'm feeling quite attitudinal, 'cause it's hot, and it's boring, and I wish you were back. Don't take it that way. I don't miss you, okay? It's just that I'm alphabetizing my spice rack, and I really miss kicking your butt. So I scour the news for something to do. I've finished 3 crosswords, my toenails are flawless. I'd kill for a tragedy or two.
As I ran with the bulls, my machismo was apparent. The streets of Pamplona were streaked with blood and fear. The most exciting thing that I had ever done. I felt that I had wings as I began to run. And now and then, my dear, I'm wishing you were here in sultry, sunny Spain. But then again, I'm enjoying my privacy, if you know what I mean.
You must be kidding me with that crap, mi amor. You gotta give it a rest, senor. Still, I gotta admit that I was pretty bored before, 'cause I've been pulling weeds and doing good deeds. There ain't any kittens in any trees, and there's no crime as far as the eye can see. But you know, there's a new bank down the street that I think you might find kinda interesting. I wonder what you do with that kind of thing.
In the sand beneath the sun, by the water's crystal green, with my margarita, I lay beneath the palms, dreaming of a bikini top lamp and empty by my side. Perhaps it will find its owner before it's washed out by the tide. OMG, this has to be the finest place I've ever been. In the sunlight you can see to the bottom of the sea. Take my advice, don't think twice, try the sugar and the spice. Yes, the beaches here are nice in Jamaica. Yes, I'm thinking of you here in Jamaica.
when you're gone, I enjoy myself. In a daze, I sleep late. I stay in bed and have my cake and eat it too. But when you're gone, I don't know what to do. There's too much time. I start to think there's too much on my mind. I start to justify. I think about the credit crisis. I polish all my doorknobs to a shine. And while my toenails dry, I begin to hatch a plan so that when you get back, it won't be as quiet as when you thought you might find it.
Hello, Liberty!
No. Listen,
Liberty! This party is amazing! Woo! I'm having the best time ever! Look, I might not be back for another week or two, so why don't you just visit some sick orphans or do whatever it is you do for fun, eh? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Got to go. Party calls! Woo!
Really, a drunk dial. Well, whatever. I don't really care about it, 'cause you're a sad, drunk sack of a man. So laissez les bon temps rouler. You just have your day of it. Guess what? I'm gonna get away with it, and I'll take everything, and I won't even have to pay for it. And while your sticky fingers will end the beignets, mine were a plan and my triumphant day of debut into my world of organized crime. I'll excel at it too, so much better than you. I'll take everything and I will get my way. I got the tricks of the trade. I'll take everything. This is my lucky day, so you just stay away. I'll take everything like a tiny small ninja. I'll make my escape. Got my tete-a-tete with the bank. I'll take everything.
Liberty, you've gone too far. You've taken what is mine. The goal is nothing, but you stole my reputation as a king of crime. This is my town. This is my turn. You're nothing without me. If you want to play the villain game, perhaps you should pay the fee. Will you still love the excitement in a cell of 5 by 10 with a regimented schedule? Well, how will you feel then? And it will be I, Baron von Bayless, there to save the day. Clap your hands in irons and sequester you away, and I will break you to justice. I will break you to justice. If I can place this telephone call, if you can hear my voice at all, if your brain can hold a thought, consider this. I know where you live.
And that, oh, there's the end. Sorry, cut it off. That's Liberty, Wish You Were Here, Shadow by Dr. Lindike and Denise Hudson way back in I want to say it was the first 2009, I think that was, and that I think is one of, if not the longest, one of the longest songs that we have ever done. It's almost 11 minutes long. I think somebody did beat it just because they wanted to say they had the longest song, but I can't remember which one it was. Somebody can go to the archives and track it back. I got another request here. Spin actually has done a few covers of Today's the Day. This is Today's the Day for Brass by Dima Fostov. So we did one last round. We were going to do it. That was the guitar one. This one is Dima doing the brass one here on the listening party.
Last night I dreamed I held your face in my hands and I watched your skin melt and explode. I never asked to be the human bomb. I don't want to be the human bomb. I'm the living storm after the calm. I'm the human bomb. I'm the human bomb. My shrink said he thinks that every superpower reflects some deep-seated fear or need. And if you're obsessed with bats, I could see how you'd end up like that. You might wish to fly or for super speed. But I never asked to be the human bomb. I don't want to be the human bomb. Some super science ain't gone all wrong. I'm the human bomb. I'm the human bomb. And I've been cursed. What I touch explodes with a burst, and all I feel is despair. I want to take off my helmet, this suit, and these protective gloves and just breathe the air. I want to feel you there. I'm sorry, but I want to touch you. Last night I dreamed I held your face in my hands and sparks flew, but nothing happened. I never asked to be the human bomb. I don't want to be the human bomb. I am death. I am destruction. I'm the human bomb. I'm the human bomb. I'm the human bomb.
Snorkeling, snorkeling, looking at fish. Snorkeling's great if you like to see fish, 'cause snorkeling's basically all about fish. Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. Take a seat, boys. Snorkeling starts with you looking for fish. Then pretty soon you are looking at fish. And with them flippers you're looking like fish. Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. Snorkeling, snorkeling, looking at fish. Snorkeling's great if you like to see fish, 'cause snorkeling's basically all about fish. Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. All right, everybody, pull up a chair. Now, snorkeling ain't about killing them fish. It ain't about frying or grilling them fish. When you leave, them innards is still in them fish. Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. Oh, snorkeling, snorkeling, looking at fish. Snorkeling's great if you like to see fish, but snorkeling's pointless unless you like fish. Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. I've got one. Go ahead, lad. Excuse me. Snorkeling lets you have air with the fish. You can talk to them 'cause you're right there with the fish. And talking back still pretty rare with the fish. Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. Oh, snorkeling, snorkeling, looking at fish. Snorkeling's nothing but staring at fish. 'Cause who'd ever bother with listening to fish? Snorkeling, snorker fish, orkeling fish. Take it away, Harriet. Evelyn, Evelyn, take it away, Evelyn. Faster. Buster. Yeah, Evelyn. Someday, when you're old and you drink like a fish, you'll look back on days when you looked at them fish. For so long, it was like you were one of them fish. You were snorkeling, snorkeling, snorker fish. Oh, after 4 to 6 fish. You are snorkeling, snorkerfish, orkeling, snorkerfish, lookerfish, nishigaloogala, snorkeling fish. You're looking at 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 fish.
Our world turned to gold at the touch of your hand, washed over with something that we'll never understand. We tucked you in tightly, so fragile, so new. You gave a little sigh and said it had to be you. We'd read all the books, we knew what to expect. You made us feel perfect, you were ours to protect. We turned out the light as your room faded blue. I saw you in his eyes and thought it had to be you. It had to be you. Maybe you saw my heart break, and you'll let me sing you awake. If that falls through, just know this is true. For us, it had to be you. He put those worries inside of my head. We checked you by the hour and by the minutes instead. Above you the comets and rocket ships flew. I watched your last breath and thought it had to be you. It had to be you. Maybe you saw my heart break, and you'll let me sing you awake. If that falls through, just know this is true. For us, it had to be you. It had to be you. The doctors assured me that we weren't at fault. It happened sometimes that they'd give us a call. Maybe you saw my heart break. You let me sing you awake. If that falls through, just know this is true. For us, it had to be you. It had to be you. Our lives turned to gold at the touch of your hand, washed over with something that we'll never understand.
Stare through my hands again, blue page to tempt me guess no one sees the whole. It's been so close to home. Truth hits down to the bone, but you get it so totally. You alone seem to see all the way through me. Are you my friend or my enemy? And I don't let anyone or anything see me. Invisible girl, invisible me. The secrets inside me burn so deeper than lightning. The sneaking, the fighting, the hiding. And you think that just because you see through walls that you can see invisibly. My disguise lit last night. Those x-ray eyes of yours saw me fade right through the exit door. Of course I'm running away. Yeah, you run away too. You know, sometimes I see your eyes. Sometimes we'll go away together to fight crime. And if we could fly, it might stop us from falling. And if I could let somebody see the invisible girl, invisible me, the secrets inside me have always had only one key. And I guess that you want to unlock me. And you see me walk alone on a tightrope. And I will not wear my heart on my sleeve. You say what you think. Do you think we'd make a good team? Visible girl, visible me. Could you call the shots? Could I be your Robin, or would you be one nation indivisible under me? Could we be so lucky?
In honor of SpinTunes 2, we'd like to present to you a not so very long, completely worthless song about Lansing, Michigan. Lansing, Michigan's the greatest place on earth. So why not come to Lansing and be part of all the mirth? We're selling houses here for nearly half of what they're worth in Lansing, Michigan. Don't believe the news, our city's now to dive. Our unemployment's 10%, but we still survive. Cause once GM is solvent, our economy will thrive in Lansing, Michigan. It's true, for major sports teams we're a little too far west. We can go watch the Lugnuts, but Detroit's got all the rest. But even if we're lacking, there's a fact that brings us smiles. We're very proud to say there's not a Wolverine for miles.
And while I'm recording, MSU 34, U of M 17. Just saying.
Lansing, Michigan is where you ought to be. So many bars to frequent and so many sights to see. And if you come to visit, you could come and visit me. Don't be a prima donna. You know you really wanna. Why don't you come and visit me? It's nowhere near Ohio.
Well, I come in the door, kids are already gone. There's a fabulous smell in here, I guess the dinner is on. So I loosen my tie and I throw off my coat. You ask me if anything interesting happened today, I say no, but I'm lying. They said they had to let me go, but I don't know where. So I came back here and I just know I won't be going back there. You seem to sense concern on this face of mine. So you peck me on the cheek and I tell you that everything is fine, but I'm lying. How am I gonna explain it to you? They said it's just a sign of the times, it's not about me, that there's nothing I could do. But I'm the one who brings it home at the end of the day. I don't know what to say, so I'm lying. I come in and sit down, I won't look you in the eye. And I wonder to myself if you wonder how you ever got stuck with this guy who can't seem to get it right, no matter how hard he tries. He kiss me goodnight, say sleep well, and I say I just might, but I'm lying. Now how am I gonna explain it to you? They said it's just a sign of the times, it's not about me, that there's nothing I could do. But I'm the one who brings it home at the end of the day. I don't know what to say, so I'm lying. And being with you is the only thing that might make it all okay. I don't know what to say, so I'm lying.
It was a dark and rainy night, I begged her not to go. Was she wrong or was I right? I guess I'll never know. I'll always know just where she is, but never how or why. My baby's in that malt shop in the sky. The Chevy felt so heavy, the road so slick and wet, that I forgot to fix the brakes, I will always regret. The road went left, the car went right, a Chevy cannot fly. My baby's in that malt shop in the sky. But who could know the really big surprise? The crash was seen by unexpected eyes.
It was space creatures from outer space!
Space creatures from outer space. Space creatures from outer space. Space creatures from outer space. They're taking our women back to their place.
They got 10 eyes, they got 12 arms. Earth girls can't resist their charms.
Space creatures from outer space. Space creatures from outer space. Space creatures from outer space. They never lie, but they are two-faced.
I love Earth women. I haven't had this much fun since I was orbiting Uranus.
Pick up chicks to take to Mars and souped up hot rod spaceship cars.
Space creatures from outer space. Space creatures from outer space. Space creatures from outer space. Never dare them to a drag race.
Make them do the octopus!
Why don't you get 3 friends?
Stand face to face.
Wiggle your arms.
All over the place. Do the octopus.
It's really great.
Do the octopus.
Don't be late.
Do the octopus.
To the power of 8.
rah, rah, to Minecraft be true. Sis, boom, bop, for me and for you. Hearts of redstone, pickaxe of gold, diamond swords and iron galore. All of us, block in block, building, crafting, mining, farming, smelting, cooking, chanting, fishing. Rah, 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 to Minecraft be true. Sis, boom, bop, for me and for you. Raise your shovels, axes and rods, bows and arrows, compass and clocks. All of us, block in block. M-I-N-E-C-R-A-F-T. Minecraft, Minecraft,
Fekung, time to take the field and get along in harmony. Stay strong, passively resisting all who cheer for us to fight. Fight, fight for victory. Steadfast, firm and non-combative, we advance the golden rule. So let the games commence where we only play defense at the spring and autumn his school. Impartial cares our universal tapestry to weave. Our song tells a tale of struggle wherein two teams enter, two teams leave. Respect, unselfishness, and sportsmanship shall be our crowning jewel. For the inner peace you've missed, trade your fist for pacifist at the spring and autumn his school.